Before I get too far, I'm going to fix a little problem with this dash. Yeah, always a problem. Hey, good to see you guys, just in time. As I was saying, you might have overheard because you snuck up on me like normal. I'm going to fix a little problem with this dash. Looks good, but there's something wrong. You can tell by the way that it is. And while we get something accomplished on this fine, really cold Thursday evening, we're going to talk about some things like, what do I show you that other channels don't? Them other car channels, there's a lot of them. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I just kind of want to go over it. Kind of want to know what you want to see, what you don't care to see. Stuff like that. But hey, let's get down to nitty gritty first. Welcome back. Junks Automotive. Come on, you're going to help, right? You guys always just show up and hang out. See these tabs? Someone had cut this dash out of a car, this car. I believe it was this car because this dash was yellow and all rusty. Of course, I went to go paint it and I'm like, uh-oh, I know there's something missing. So I'll just weld some tabs on there and I can bend them around. Well, it's not going to work out that way. So I need to cut that off. Cut that off. Cut that off. Then I need to cut that off because that's supposed to be, now this one's bent just a little bit. This is how they're supposed to be. So someone's come in here and cut it off and cut the dash out. So I'm going to cut these off right at the surface. They kind of spot weld right here. So I'm going to cut these off flush, all three of them, wire them up, clean them up, all that stuff. And what I'm going to do, I think, is cut these off just enough to break the weld. It's not welded on the other side. That way the original piece is there. Then I can lay that right kind of where it's supposed to be, get her welded on there. Now these holes, pretty big. And it's just a little bitty bolt, a little screw, a little machine screw that bolts that dash to the cowl of the car. So we've got room to, wiggle around and move around. But before I get to putting switches and all pretty stuff in, I don't want to do welding and all that. So first, I'm going to figure out how I want to protect this the best I can because it's not perfect, but let's keep it as nice as it looks. Got some cardboard here. I know cardboard's flammable, the welding and the cutting and all that, but hopefully if we do enough of that in one spot, we'll just start a fire. We got another dashboard, we'll just start over. Heck with it. We'll paint it black instead of green. I don't know why I just said that, but so, and here's what made me think of this. Another car channel. I watch a lot of car channels. I like some better than others. Y'all could probably guess who that would be, but that doesn't matter. What you don't do in, say, in a complete restoration scenario, like this thing, that right there. In most cases, most channels, you're not going to see every single little detailed thing, bumper to bumper, bolt to bolt, everything. Like a friend of mine, good friend of mine told me once, said, Mike, nobody wants to watch you paint screws. And he's right. Even though there's probably 200 of you that like to watch me paint screws. The reason car channels don't show things like that, for the most part, there are a few that do, but they're very small channels and they got a couple of people that watch it, is people don't watch. That's the biggest reason. It's almost the same reason why I may not ever restore another car, at least not to this magnitude. Like that Chevy, It'll have a pretty nice paint job on it, but I would never consider it restored. I did that Cadillac. That's 80% restored. But most people don't want to watch that stuff. They just don't. So what car channels don't show you is this type of thing, right? They don't show you. Here's this thing and this washer thing, and they don't show you that. There are a few that do. I'm not saying this. I'm not, not making a complete rule, but in a way, it sort of bothers me that people don't watch stuff like that. A lot of you guys do. You do. Here's our first one. This one's going to be easier because there was a lot more left of this one. The other one's going to be pretty tough. They're but yeah. Here we're going with the details, right? Just a couple spots. I don't want to. Yep. I'm going to leave it like that. I don't want to hurt my paint anymore. I probably did. That's something else I show you. All my stupid mistakes. Well, I guess they're on there. Didn't really burn any paint up here. Now what I'll do, I'm going to go ahead and start putting switches and all that before sometime over the weekend. I'll get a little pour 15 and I'll paint these all around really nice. They'll be black, but you're never going to see them. There's the dash cowl goes right here. I got water dripping somewhere. Oh my gosh. Hear that? I need a new shop. Anyway, there's a welt that goes right through here, or beading, I guess they call it. It's just a piece of upholstery that goes between the car and the dash panel. So you'll never see that. It just squishes in between there. And then you got your upholstery that goes on top of that, or on top of that. So it'll be fine. So let's get some switches, and I think we have keys for this car now. This one's for you, Ralph. Keys to your car. They've been waiting for this whole moment since he was a teenager. Your first set of keys, Ralph, that you got way late. Now I know part of the problem is that the paint's going to be a little bit much in these holes. Or at least I was guessing. There we go. I'll show you another little trick here as soon as I pick up the little fiber washer that goes on there. And like I was just telling you guys, man, I do my best. I guess what I'm saying is I do my best to make things interesting and real. Oh, by the way, if you don't want to scratch up something, use a little masking tape on your socket. I know there's probably some special Lucas socket that does this. It'd be all right if I was going to restore another one of these, but I probably won't. Just being honest. There we go. The keys. You pull this. Yep. Let's see what other goodies we can find. Well, I'm missing some whatnots and doodads. But I'm putting on what I can put on for right now, just to make myself happy. These little knobs have little holes. See right there? And there's W. So we're missing a wiper switch. We're missing the little jewel thing over here. I think there's one supposed to be over here. I need one, two more of these single switches right here. You know, that's the aggravating thing. So down here's a choke. Right here's the start cable. So I have those. I'm not going to put them in because they'll be, you know, absolutely annoying. There's something goes here. Oh, the wiper switch goes right here. Does it? Yes. Wiper switch goes there. Well, dang it. Yes. Wiper switch goes there. And I thought I ordered one, but maybe I didn't. Really, that's it. It looks like that's all I can do for right now. I got a horn button, a new horn button, but I can't put that in because of the way the wires go in. Whatever. I'll show it to you. Here. I'm not sure about this turn signal switch. I want to do a little bit of researching. There's a little adjuster thing on the back and I don't know. Then the little handle wants to rub, the little knob wants to rub on it, so I'm missing something there. The all new knobs. I want to see. That's the thing. You can with making these videos, and you want to make them interesting. You want to have here's what we're going to do, or here's the surprise, or here's the big reveal, and it's not because you don't have all the parts, or you know. But wait, I got something really cool I want to show you guys, and we'll call it a video. Stick around. Junk's dad hat. T-shirt. Another t-shirt. Now these, with the peace sign, don't have Junk Automotive on the front. We might work on that. Hoodies. These are some really nice hoodies. Nice quality, comfy hoodies. Here's the other one. Same with the design. All right. Peace. If it was easy, everybody do it. Get it? Oh, they can get little stickers too. Yeah, for your locker at school. Anyhow, the link to this stuff's always down in the description, and it's a start. It's a start. And if you look at it, you can tell I made it. Somebody else prints it and they ship it out, so it's printed to order, so it takes a couple weeks, but had a few of you guys order stuff and really liked it. Oh, and the coffee cup, I know it's kind of cliche. I sell coffee cups, but it's the big man one. It's the big, and it's extra tall, so it's like a cup and a half, you know, almost 2 cups of coffee. And that's my favorite. I dig it. It's got that right on the front of it, right? It's quite a bit bigger. So yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something, guys. I thought about doing the special club membership thing. I don't know, something in my gut's telling me not to do that. There might be 2 of you join, but I'm not gonna mess with it. I have a hard enough time making content to have a membership thing and make extra content. I just don't have the time. There's lots of reasons, you know. But if you guys end up buying something like this, all this money, all the view money that I get from getting views, which, you know, that's a little bit every month, it's going to a new shop. So my plan is in the next 2 years, I've got some money saved up, but I'm gonna save up a whole lot more because I work hard, and it's time to figure out what old Junk's gonna do with the rest of his life, his working professional life, and it's not gonna be doing what I'm doing now. You know, I make somebody else a whole bunch of money. I just want to make me a little bit of money and be happy, be home, be around my family, be more available, do this kind of stuff, right? So I'm gonna build a shop. So if you want to donate don't donate, no. If you want to help my Junk's shop program, you know, the hats are cool. I dig the hats. You know, it's actually like a patch. Anyway, all right. Hey, look, I show you guys stuff, and I do stuff mostly out of necessity. I don't have a choice. It's what I'm got to do. It's real. I show you the mistakes. I say dumb things that I shouldn't probably, and I'd like to think I'm one of the realest. Is that a word? Authentic channels here on the thing we're getting together on, right? Anyway, I'm cold. I'm tired of hearing that fire-breathing dragon of a thing over there. I don't have a fire. It's Thursday night. I'm ready to go sit down, and I'll have to edit this video, do all that, and go to bed. Junk's tired. We just come out here, do a little something, and hang out a little bit, right? Hey, remember, if this was easy, everybody'd do it, right? We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for coming by. Coming back to Junk's Automotive.